Mercedes Michaels, thank you for joining me here today. As promised, I'm delivering for my group Stripped Back, Revealed the True You, as a thank you for joining my community, a womb meditation. So I'll be guiding a womb meditation today, which is a process that I found extremely powerful in my own life. And I really would love to gift that to almost every woman in the world. You see, what happens is that in yoga we have the 5 bodies, the first being our physical, and then we have our emotional body. When our emotional body is kind of full to the brim, what tends to happen is it overflows into the physical and starts creating disease and illness in our lives. It can also energetically start to block different areas of our life. And so I found recently doing a womb meditation that I went and I tuned in during my womb meditation, and I was a little skeptical, to be honest, to start with, and it came up that I was actually carrying a lot of guilt in my womb. My womb was black and cold and cavernous, and I was holding guilt for my adopted daughter's birth mother, that she would never get to experience her due to something as simple as poverty. It just felt so unfair to me. So not knowing how to process that emotion, nor being consciously aware of it, unconsciously I started to store that here. Now imagine if I was trying to create something in my life at that stage, or I was actually trying to fall pregnant or carry a pregnancy. This black cavernous womb wasn't really going to be the nurturing space that it required to carry a baby or carry out some kind of manifestation. So our wombs are our wisdom, and if we're not creating a baby, what are we creating? So now that part's over, I'd like to bring you into a womb meditation. So finding yourself a comfortable space. This is going to take about 5 to 10 minutes. So finding yourself a comfortable space, slowly slowing down the breath. I'm going to take 4 in and 4 out through the nose. So closing down your eyes, and slowing down the breath. 4 in and 4 out. Go for a few more like that, breathing in. And on your next breath, I'd like you to breathe in for 4, but then exhale for 6. So extending the exhale. And in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Now just scanning your body and feeling anywhere that you might feel some tension. Relaxing the face muscles, relaxing the ears, the neck, the jaw, giving it a little stretch out if you need to. Now really coming to those shoulders and just letting them drop down. The arms, the upper back, the glutes, the legs, the stomach, the calves, all the way down to the toes. And you just feel your body softening and opening to this meditation. Now grabbing your hands almost in a triangular shape. So one hand going on the womb with the fingers pointing down, and the same with the other one, creating a kind of triangle space on your womb. And again, now just breathing right into the belly and feeling that womb space really warm up. Beautiful. Taking a moment there. And while whilst your eyes are closed, I'd like to guide you to journey deep inside the wisdom of you, journeying deep inside and into the center of where all life is created. And just showing a little appreciation and taking a moment. Now, in your mind's eye, I'd like to invite you to notice the first color that pops into your mind. What color is your womb? And when you're there, just noticing, what are the sounds that you're hearing? This could be different for everybody. Just making note of what those sounds are. Now, if your womb was to be a texture, what texture does it feel like? Is it watery? Is it jelly-like? Is it rough? Is it hard? And again, without judgment, just noticing. And so now I'd really like to tap in and feel if there's emotion there. And if there is an emotion, without judgment, just allowing it to be. If this triggers a physical response in your body, like tears or grief or anything like that, know that that is totally okay, and allow that feeling to be. And just sitting with whatever emotion is there for you, gently asking if there is a message for you today. And now honoring all that has been and honoring everything that has come up for you, we're now going to help shift the energy if you'd like to. So now, just imagining a pink ball of light. And this pink ball of light is soft and loving and nurturing. We're going to have it hover just around the entrance to your yoni or vagina. Just imagine this pink ball, so gentle, it's like the unconditional love of a child. And just imagining this pink ball, and when you're ready, slowly invite that into your yoni, coming up the birth canal and just spreading love and pink nurturing energy all through the birthing canal. Imagine it traveling up through your cervix and into your womb space or your uterus. And just imagine that pink light growing brighter and more vibrant and stronger and engulfing your uterus, sending love and healing to every corner. And now imagine that pink ball splits into two, and it starts spinning and moving round and round and going down the fallopian tubes towards the ovaries. Now, if you've had a hysterectomy or any kind of part removal of any fallopian tubes or anything like that, just imagining in your mind's eye where they would have been. This will still work on your energetic body. So breathing in and around the ovaries, imagining that pink light just softening and traveling back up, spinning, taking away any negative emotion or any negative unserving feeling or belief, removing any guilt, shame, hurt, fear or grief from the space. And when you're feeling that that is bright and light and flowing, now slowly bringing that light back down through the cervix, through the birth canal, and taking with it anything that was no longer necessary for your body to hold on to. That's right. Feeling light and bright. And shifting the layer that was ready to be shifted. Breathing in and out. Now take a moment, one hand on your heart space and one hand on your womb. And whilst you're in this trance space, taking the moment to ask for the wisdom of anything you need to know in your life. You can let something just come to you. Don't search too hard. If the first thing that drops into your head, it may not make sense to you right now. And giving yourself gratitude for taking the time out to heal your body, to better yourself, and have a moment to come back to you, to source. Noticing 3 things that you're grateful for in your life. And when you're ready, slowly trickling the fingers, gently fluttering the eyes, and coming back to the room. And now I'd like to guide you to, if you have a journal or a piece of paper, and just write down any insights that you had during that. Again, whether they make sense or not today is completely irrelevant. Just journal any feelings, emotions, or anything that you feel like you need to move through your system. And you may find when you look back at it later that there'll be some fine gems in there for you. Again, if you found it challenging on any part of that, or there is something deeper that you feel like you need to move through, please reach out and let me know. I do guided sessions, and sometimes we just need a little bit of space held for us in order to really release on a deeper layer. All right. Thank you for joining me, and I shall speak to you soon. Mwah.